This song, man, you always want to write with the artist. If you get a chance to write with the artist, it's a great thing. And I jokingly said, if the artist walks in that morning and says, man, I got this idea, I want to write about chickens and ducks. You go, you know, I was just thinking that. I want to write about chickens and ducks too, because he's the artist and he knows what he wants to say. So anyway, this particular morning I was writing with a buddy of mine, Steve Dean, and we were fortunate enough to be in the room with an artist named Rodney Atkins. And he was coming in to the right a little late, and we were drinking coffee, and he walked in, he started apologizing for being late. He said, I had to go to the preschool and talk to the preschool director about my son, Elijah, who is 4. And I was like, dude, your kid's getting called into the principal's office at 4? He's a rock star, you know. And he said, well, it seemed at the time Rodney had a song called If You're Going Through Hell that was a big hit, and Elijah would be standing in the lunch line or in the recess line or going to the bathroom line, whatever, and he would just say, if you're going through hell, 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 and he just start saying hell a lot. And they were like, you probably don't want him just saying hell. So Rod's like, so man, I had to talk to him. And he goes, man, I just can't believe that. And in a moment of inspiration, I said, well, dude, he's just watching you. And he's picking up on what you say and what you do. And he looked and he said, man, I want to write that. We need to write that. And I was like, chickens and ducks. Yep, we're going to write that today. So anyway, Steve and I and Rodney wrote this, and it was the #1 song for me. It was 5-week #1 in the country charts, the most played song of 2007 for Billboard magazine, and nominated for Song of the Year. So this song is the gift that keeps giving. So anyway. Driving through town, just my boy and me. Happy Meal in his booster seat, knowing that he could never tour till his nuggets were gone. A green traffic light turned straight to red, hit my brakes and mumbled under my breath. His fries went a-flying and his orange drink covered his lap. Well, then my 4-year-old said a 4-letter word, started with S. And I was concerned, and I said, son, now where'd you learn to talk like that? He said, I've been watching you, Dad, ain't that cool? I'm your buckaroo, I want to be like you, eat all my food, grow as tall as you are. We wear cowboy boots and camo pants, yeah, we're just alike, hey, ain't we, Dad? I want to do everything you do, 'cause I've been watching you. Well, I got back home and I went to the barn, bowed my head, prayed real hard, said, Lord, please help me help my stupid self. Well, this side of bedtime later that night, turning on my son's Scooby-Doo nightlight. He crawled out of bed and he got down on his knees. He closed his little eyes, folded his little hands, spoke to God like he was talking to a friend. And I said, son, now where'd you learn to pray like that? He said, I've been watching you, Dad, ain't that cool? I'm your buckaroo, I want to be like you and eat all my food, grow as tall as you are. We like fixing things and holding Mama's hand, yeah, we're just alike, hey, ain't we, Dad? I want to do everything you do, 'cause I've been watching you. With tears in my eyes, I wrapped him in a hug, said, my little bear, he's growing up. He said, but when I'm big, I still know what to do. 'Cause I've been watching you, Dad, ain't that cool? I'm your buckaroo, I want to be like you and eat all my food, grow as tall as you are. By then I'll be strong as Superman, we'll be just alike, hey, won't we, Dad? When I can do everything you do, 'cause I've been watching you. Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's so true. They watch us like hawks, don't they? It's crazy.
Totally.
That was great. Thank you very much.